Hey beautiful souls, welcome to this gentle and energizing 10-minute yoga practice. Get ready to stretch, breathe, and connect with your amazing body. We're going to move through a flow that will leave you feeling refreshed, grounded, and ready to take on the day. Remember, this practice is about feeling good, so listen to your body, honor your breath, and let's get started. All right, loves, let's begin by finding a comfortable seat. Sit down on your mat, cross-legged, or in any position that feels good for you. Take a moment to settle in and feel the ground beneath you. Close your eyes if you like, or soften your gaze. Allow yourself to arrive in this moment, letting go of any distractions. Take a deep breath in, filling your belly with air, and exhale, releasing any tension. Feel the breath travel through your body, bringing in fresh energy. Beautiful. Let's gently awaken the spine with some simple movements. Start by gently swaying side to side, feeling the stretch along your sides. Circle your shoulders forward and back, feeling your chest open and your spine lengthen. Notice any areas of tightness and breathe into them. Now, interlace your fingers and reach your arms overhead, palms facing up. Stretch your entire body upwards, feeling the length in your spine. Take a big inhale to lengthen, and as you exhale, twist to the right, bringing your left hand to your right knee and your right fingertips behind you. Feel the gentle twist in your spine. Inhale back to center and exhale, twisting to the left. Allow your gaze to follow the twist, looking over your left shoulder. Keep breathing deeply, feeling the gentle stretch in your sides. Notice how your body feels more open and relaxed with each breath. One more time each side. Inhale to lengthen and exhale to twist. Enjoy the movement and the release it brings. Amazing. Now bring your hands to your knees and circle your torso in a clockwise direction, then counterclockwise. Feel the gentle massage of your internal organs as you move. Beautiful. Feel your body warming up, ready for movement. Notice the energy flowing through you, preparing you for the rest of your practice. From a seated position, let's come to standing at the top of your mat. Take a moment to feel the transition, noticing how your body shifts and adjusts. Bring your feet hip-width apart, grounding down through all four corners of your feet. Feel the connection to the earth beneath you, as if you are planting roots. Feel the earth beneath you, supporting you. Imagine the energy rising up from the ground, giving you strength and stability. Lift through the crown of your head, lengthening your spine. Visualize a string gently pulling you upwards, creating space between each vertebra. Relax your shoulders, drawing them down and away from your ears. Let go of any tension you might be holding there. Bring your palms to face forward or bring your hands to prayer at your heart. Choose the position that feels most natural and grounding for you. Close your eyes if you feel comfortable. This can help you to focus inward and deepen your connection to the pose. This is mountain pose or Tadasana. It's a foundational pose that sets the stage for many other postures in yoga. It may seem simple, but it's a powerful pose for grounding and finding stability. Feel the strength in your legs and the steadiness in your stance. As you inhale, feel your spine lengthen, and as you exhale, root down through your feet. Each breath brings you more into the present moment. Remember, no locked knees here. Keep a gentle bend to protect your joints and maintain flexibility. Keep a slight bend in your knees to protect your joints. This small adjustment can make a big difference in your practice. Breathe deeply, feeling the strength and stability of the mountains within you. Let each breath ground you further into the earth and lift you higher towards the sky. From mountain pose, inhale deeply, feeling the breath fill your lungs, and reach your arms overhead, extending through your fingertips. As you exhale, swan dive forward gracefully, hinging at your hips, and bring your hands to the mat, feeling the stretch along your back and legs. Step your feet back one at a time, creating an inverted V shape with your body. Ensure your feet are hip-width apart, and your hands are shoulder-width apart. Spread your fingers wide, pressing firmly through your palms and knuckles. Feel the connection with the mat, grounding yourself. Pedal out your feet, alternating bending one knee and then the other. This helps to warm up your legs and ease into the pose. Keep your spine long and straight, reaching your tailbone towards the sky. Imagine a line of energy extending from your hands to your hips. If your hamstrings feel tight, bend your knees generously. This modification helps to maintain the length in your spine. This is downward dog, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. It's a foundational pose in many yoga practices. It's a beautiful pose to lengthen the spine, stretch the hamstrings and calves, and build upper body strength. Feel the stretch from your fingertips to your heels. Remember, don't round your back. Keep it straight and strong, protecting your lower back. Keep your core engaged and your spine straight. This engagement supports your entire body in the pose. Breathe deeply, feeling the stretch and the strength in your body. With each breath, sink deeper into the pose, finding both relaxation and power. From downward dog, step your right foot forward between your hands. As you inhale, rise up, bringing your arms overhead, palms facing each other. Keep your front knee bent at a 90-degree angle, directly over your ankle. Your back foot should be turned slightly outwards, grounding down through the outer edge of your foot. Feel the stretch in your hip flexors and the strength in your legs. Gaze forward, feeling empowered and strong. This is Warrior 1, or Virabhadrasana 1. It's a pose that ignites our inner warrior, building strength, stamina, and focus. Remember, make sure your front knee is directly above your ankle to protect your joints. Breathe deeply, feeling the power and grace of this pose. From Warrior 1, bring your hands to the mat and step back to Downward Dog. Then come onto your hands and knees, aligning your wrists beneath your shoulders and your knees beneath your hips. As you inhale, drop your belly towards the mat, arching your back like a cat, tucking your chin to your chest. As you exhale, round your spine towards the ceiling, tucking your tailbone down and drawing your belly button towards your spine. This is Cat-Cow Pose, or Marjaryasana Batilasana. It's a beautiful flow to awaken the spine, increase flexibility, and massage the internal organs. Move slowly and with control, feeling the fluidity in your spine. Remember, don't rush. Let your breath guide you. From Cat-Cow Pose, bring your big toes together and sit back on your heels. Separate your knees wider than your hips and lay your torso down between your thighs. Extend your arms forward, resting your forehead on the mat. Close your eyes and surrender to the pose. This is Child's Pose, or Balasana. It's a restful pose that gently stretches the spine, hips, and shoulders. It's a place to find stillness and release any tension you may be holding. Remember, keep your arms extended forward for a deeper stretch. Breathe deeply, feeling the tension melt away. From Child's Pose, come onto your belly with your hands underneath your shoulders, elbows pointing straight behind you. Press through the tops of your feet, engaging your leg muscles. As you inhale, lengthen through your spine and lift your chest off the mat. Keep your shoulders relaxed, drawing them down and away from your ears. Gaze forward or slightly upwards. This is Cobra Pose, or Bhujangasana. It's a gentle back bend that strengthens the back muscles, opens the chest, and improves posture. Remember, lift with your chest, not your lower back. Keep your core engaged and your breath flowing. From Cobra Pose, lower back down to your belly and transition to a seated position with your legs extended in front of you. Flex your feet, reaching through your heels. As you inhale, lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, hinge at your hips, walking your hands forward along your legs. Relax your head and neck, allowing gravity to deepen the stretch. This is Seated Forward Bend, or Paschimottanasana. It's a calming pose that stretches the spine, hamstrings, and lower back. Remember, keep your back straight, don't hunch over. If you feel any discomfort in your hamstrings, bend your knees slightly. Breathe deeply, feeling the release in your back body. From Seated Forward Bend, lie on your back with your knees bent and your feet flat on the mat, hip width apart. Bring your arms alongside your body, palms facing down. As you inhale, press through your feet and lift your hips off the mat. Keep your thighs parallel to each other and your knees directly over your heels. Interlace your fingers underneath you, pressing your arms into the mat to lift your chest higher. This is Bridge Pose, or Setu Bandhasana. It's a strengthening pose that works the glutes, hamstrings, and lower back. Remember, engage your core to protect your lower back. Breathe deeply, feeling the strength and stability in your body. From Bridge Pose, gently lower your hips back down to the mat. Extend your legs out in front of you and relax your arms by your sides, palms facing up. Close your eyes and surrender to the pose. This is Corpse Pose, or Savasana. It's the final resting pose in a yoga practice, allowing your body to absorb the benefits of the practice. Focus on your breath, allowing it to become slow and steady. Release any tension you may be holding in your body. Rest in this pose for a few minutes, allowing yourself to fully relax and rejuvenate. Great job, everyone! You flowed through that 10-minute practice with grace and strength. Remember, even a little bit of yoga each day can make a world of difference. Keep showing up for yourself, honoring your body, and listening to your breath. Consistency is key, my friends. Now take a moment to give yourself a little pat on the back for showing up today. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel for more yoga goodness. Namaste!